Touring this year, Duran Duran remix.
BBC Radio Surrey.
Make a difference.
Got a travel update for you on the way shortly. Let's hear from somebody who is trying to make a difference. Richard Tyless from Surbiton. Richard, morning to you. Hello.
Hey, good morning, James. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Now, Richard, more importantly, how are you? Because you've started your own foundation recently after being diagnosed with a rare form of blood cancer, which sounds pretty scary.
Yeah, well, it was. I think it still is. So that was on December the 7th that I was diagnosed, which came as a complete shock. Stage 4, if I had no treatment, I'd have a few months to live. They went into fairly brutal rounds of chemo with a view to blasting it as really with the same ferocity that it was blasting my body. So it was and I say still is a scary time. We're a long way out of the woods yet.
Crikey. Okay, so what were your symptoms then?
The symptoms were kind of something and nothing. I guess I brushed it off. My GP brushed it off in the summer of last year. I just felt really bloated. I felt like I needed to keep going to the loo. I'm sure your breakfast listeners really want to hear this, but I felt like I needed to keep going to the loo. And they kind of gave me some antibiotics and it cleared up and then it came back and it kind of led on from there, really. I went to see a urologist. They said they picked up on a scan very randomly that I had a very enlarged lymph node that was way out of healthy limits. So they took me in, biopsied it and found this very rare form of lymphoma called mantle cell, which only a few hundred people every year are diagnosed with.
Crikey. So look, the foundation, you set that up. What's it called and what's the aim?
So the foundation is called the Willow Foundation, and we really set it up because I was offered to have a very new kind of groundbreaking drug, really, which was going to be my best chance of knocking mantle cell out. And but to have that, it was going to cost me 40 grand. We don't have 40 grand sat in the bank like a lot of people. And so my wife decided to set up a GoFundMe campaign in hope that we would get something to contribute towards it. The drug isn't available on the NHS. Within 6 days, we'd got £40,000. And I think almost more than the £40,000 was this just massive, overwhelming outpouring of love, compassion, kindness, offers to be bone marrow transplant donors, which I'll need in a few months. And I think we kind of sat down one Saturday night and said, you know, we've got the bit of money that we need to pay for our drug, but we also know that there will be a lot of blood cancer sufferers, so leukemia, lymphoma, that actually don't have the love and the support and don't have the funds just to see them through, just to make the few months of chemo just a little bit more bearable. So we decided to set up the Willow Foundation really so that we could stand shoulder to shoulder and heart to heart with other blood cancer sufferers. And the shoulder to shoulder bit is, can we give them some money from the pot to support them through, just to take a little bit of the burden off, but also just to be there as an emotional support and offer resources and just to be very present for them in the same way that people have been there for us. So we're £100, I think, £110 off of 60,000. So that gives us enough money for two families. So we're kind of allowing £10,000 a family at the moment.
Wow.
So we're almost there, and we're just really in the hunt for our families. We want to find our families that we can just begin to walk alongside.
Amazing. So the website is clearly what we need to give a plug to.
The website it's thewillowtreefoundation.com, and people can donate from there. They can get in touch with us. There's tons of resources of what we've learned from our family cancer journey so far. You know, it's not just me, but obviously my wife Kelly, me and my daughter, we're all learning what this means to kind of travel this path. So yeah, people can get everything they need from the website.
Okay, well look, we wish you every success with the
thank you.
I take it you're still on these drugs then?
Yeah, well, yeah, and I had some good news last Monday, which was exactly 8 weeks to the date of diagnosis that miraculously, and I don't know how, James, but I've gone into total remission last Monday.
Wow.
Which is a miracle, and we're still a long way out of the woods because I do need to have an entire bone marrow transplant, which is my only chance really of keeping it at bay. So I just finished a treatment cycle. I feel absolutely slayed this week, I have to say, but I know that in the coming days I'll start to feel a little bit brighter, and on we go. Yeah, we're not there yet.
Amazing story. Good luck to you.
Thank you, James. Thank you very much.
Touch. Let's keep in touch, and just as you progress with the charity, which is hopefully something really good to come out of something so awful for you personally.
Yeah, I think so. I really appreciate your time today, James.
Nice stuff. Let's give one more plug to the website. You're looking for families and anyone who wants to chuck money your way as well.
Yeah, £100 was going to get us over the 60 grand. So it's the willowtreefoundation.com.
Good luck to you.
BBC Radio Surrey.